This next guy, he is super funny. I just saw him at Don't Tell Comedy last week. Coming all the way from Jersey City. Give it up for Alex Grubard.
Hello! There we go. Thank you, three people. Okay, I'm Alex. Yeah, my story is I was born in New York City. I grew up in Massachusetts, went to college in Philadelphia, met a woman, moved to New Jersey, and look at me now! Homeless. It's tough out here. Yeah, I'm single right now, which is weird, because I'm a catch. And it's tough. I'm on all the apps. FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM. I'm everywhere. I'm terrible at picking up women. I'm so bad. I was at a bar the other day. At the bar, a young woman came up next to me and was like, "Oh, can I get you a drink?" She was like, "I'll just take yours." And then she spat in my drink. And I was like, "You want to get out of here? That is the hottest thing I've ever seen in my life." Yeah, pretty crazy. But it's getting, not today, but it's getting warm out. It's spring already. I saw a tree this week with the most brilliant, bright orange leaves I've ever seen in my entire life. It was breathtaking. I stared at that tree for like 15 minutes until it burnt down. It was beautiful, really. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to find a new job. I'm on everything. I'm on, LinkedIn, Indeed, 1010 Wins. I'm everywhere. It sucks. My friends are doing very well. Buddy of mine, he just bought a pottery barn. He's making a kiln. Okay. Hey, you do comedy the way you want to do it. I'll do it this way. How about that? I lead a pretty interesting life. I saw a platypus the other day, and I'm pretty sure a platypus is the only animal that's really a Pokemon. So I caught it, and now I own a platypus. Man, it will not fight. I keep kicking it, nothing. Kicking is not super effective, apparently. I don't know, I got roommates these days. I've had 25 different roommates in my adult life. 25, all of them named Chuck. I don't know how I did it. Chuck's List, you haven't heard about it. But I've lived in so many terrible apartments, mostly in New York and stuff, and everyone knows New York apartments are terrible, right? They're small, they're expensive, they're far from things. That's not even the problem. The problem is they're weird. They don't make any sense. I've lived in apartments in Brooklyn that are just pipes everywhere. You're renting the pipes. You leave to go to the store, you come back, someone's installed more pipes. It looks like a Microsoft screensaver from the 90s. It's nostalgic, I guess, but I lived in this apartment for a while. Our shower drain was not draining very well, and within a minute of taking a shower, the bathtub would be overflowing. So we called the super, and he was like, "That sounds terrible, I'll be right there." He showed up 3 weeks later. And he comes to snake the drain, he snakes the drain, and then he knocks on my bedroom door, and he's like, "I got it, come see the clog." I'm like, "I have to see the clog? How bad is this?" I go into the bathroom, it looks like he's taken his toupee off, gotten it wet, and thrown it into the bathtub. And I'm naive, I'm like, "What is it? What am I looking at?" And he goes, "It's a rat." It was a rat! It was a rat! We were showering in rat water for 3 weeks. I'm pretty sure he had to use a real snake. It's unbelievable. What's terrible about that story, I missed that apartment. I loved that apartment. I knew the people that moved in after I moved out. And years later, I saw one of them. I was like, "You're still in that apartment?" I miss that apartment. And my friend goes, "I hate our apartment. There are rats everywhere." And I was like, "When I lived there, there was one. You're disgusting, all right? You're gross, yeah." Do you guys get me? Yeah. I've been to all of my shows. At the end, you're gonna be like, "I don't know what that was, but I might have liked it." All right? Yeah. I don't know. I live in Jersey City these days. We don't have any heat in our house. We just have a series of small controlled fires. It works very well, but the platypus fucking hates it. He's always like, "What do you got, a Charizard in here?" I'm like, "You could speak English? I thought you guys were Japanese." Kick? I kick him, right? From earlier. I'll be honest with you guys. I took an edible in 2009 and I have not come down yet. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I've been doing more magic mushrooms lately. That's what I've been doing. Those are fun. They're the best. Yeah, they need to legalize magic mushrooms immediately. They're therapeutic. They're therapeutic. People ask me, "Alex, how's therapy going?" I'm like, "It's going so good. My doctor's a dragon. You need his number, he's the best in the biz, you know? If you've never done magic mushrooms before, they just make you feel so full of life and love. I was on mushrooms a little while ago. I was feeling so full of love, I texted both of my older sisters in a group text. I love you both so much. And my oldest sister texted back, aw. And the middle child texted back, are you on drugs? Yeah, but I love you. I got a big family. My parents are celebrating 35 years, which is amazing. 35 years, incredible. 35 years. 35 years apart. But they're celebrating, you know what I mean? You know what it takes to have a divorce that long? Lack of communication. They don't speak. I don't think they've spoken to each other since my bar mitzvah. That was the last time. I remember, they were like, Alex, congratulations, you're a man now. You're the middleman. You're a messenger. From now on, pass this along. You have chickenpox. Now go away. That's how I was raised, yeah. And that was, whatever, okay. Oh, I love that aw, that's so sweet. Mom? Okay, yeah. I don't know. I am Jewish, which is whatever. I wish being Jewish was cool, you know? It's not cool. I wish teenagers walked around doing Yiddish slang. Yo, booby. Bubala, vashmaksa. How can you China over here? These are Yiddish phrases. Any Jews here? Oh, that scares me. I don't know. Why did I even ask? I don't know. When you're Christian and your parents are divorced, you get 2 Christmases every year. When you're Jewish and your parents are divorced, that's 16 nights of Hanukkah. It is way too much Hanukkah. That's like 1,000 socks every year. It's awful. I don't know. Yeah, things are crazy. I don't know. Life is tough out there. You guys watch the news? You watch TMZ? Anything? What do you guys watch? I don't know. I read Huffington Post, mostly because it makes me feel like I'm huffing the news, and that's what I want. I want it to feel like an addiction, you know? Do you guys watch the news? Do you watch Nick News? Anything? I'll be honest with you guys. Nickelodeon was my stepdad. Yeah, Nicholas L. Odeon. He was a good man. He was all right there. Yeah. I don't know. You know who I feel bad for these days? Tesla. I do. Nikola Tesla. Can you imagine this inventor comes back to life and has to see what's happened to his name? He's walking around being like, a swastika, didn't we win that war? That's who I feel bad for. He's like, they're like, oh, come to the dealership, it's in Edison. He's like, I hate that guy. I hate Edison. He's got a Tesla dealership, fuck him, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know. It's tough out there. Social media is the real problem. I need to cancel my Instagram account immediately. Either that or I have to get less successful friends. Because everyone on my feed is like, look at me, I own a pottery barn. I'm like, you guys want to see a picture of a platypus that's on fire? Because it's cool. All right, guys, I'm Alex Grubard. Enjoy the rest of your show. Good night.